So here we are at our Timau trial site. Interesting rotational position this, because it was maize planted in September straight after canola. So very dry. This site never has a lot of disease pressure, but it's always really good for stressing plants for not just dry, because it can be quite low rainfall here, 625 mils a year. But it's also quite cool at night, so it's a great way to just pull apart differences in the hybrids. So first up, 30G19, not the most uniform, but this always seems to be in the top sort of third or quarter at most locations. So it's quite adaptable, still very green. Pan 15, so more tropical material. We put it in here because it's an interesting single cross, and it does have some yield, not the best grain quality perhaps. Here we've got 6218, so again tall, not as late as I expected. Reasonable grain quality. That's not the best, but it stands well for a tall variety that produces lots of biomass. It stands a lot better than 6213 ever did. And 14, this is really, we see a lot of smut on this variety. Really doesn't enjoy it here. Seedco 73, obviously super tall and late. This is often quite susceptible to grey leaf spot, but of course very low pressure up here. High cob insertion height, but it's been sturdier than I expected. Good test for it. And then further on we've got 6506. I was interested in this variety. First one from Kenya seed with MLND resistance, but it's really hard to tell because the seed quality hasn't been that uniform yet. Let's give them a chance, but there is a bit of variation in this, so it's hard to get good plots in here that really show the variety to its best. But yeah, variable uniformity certainly. And that is about it, with the exception of, let's look at a final interesting, very short yellow maize. Down here you can see a very low cob insertion height, and not much stature, but this will be tough, really tough. So there we have it. Results to come in a few weeks.